Shalom, Yasha Allah. This is Yabatazah here in San Angelo, Texas. I'm doing a sit down alone tonight. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go out into the highways and the byways due to uh, a great amount of hours I was having to put into work this week and having my daughter over the weekend. Um, but I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. I want to go ahead and just go go into the spirit and let the spirit move freely. But ultimately, I had an idea of wanting to speak up against Esau. Ultimately, the kings, the rulers of the earth, and us brothers. Ultimately, the elect. If Lord willing, if we are those men, we are gonna have that position of being on a high place in the kingdom as kings and rulers and judges. So I just want to jump into that whole thing and basically go into the difference between how Esau's ruled wickedly and how the elect and the kingdom are going to rule righteously with wisdom. All right, because Esau, he's used his wisdom. The wisdom he has been given is wicked. All right, he's abused what he had, that he was given. All right, ultimately to rule Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's earth, and the people, and he has a great horrible judgment prepared for him. All right, but it's just like going into just like all the brothers speaking about. We got these elite, the so-called Illuminati. All right, the all-knowing ones, because that's what that word elite or illuminated means, is to be awakened to know all things. All right, to have that wisdom. All right, but really, it's the brothers on the highways and the byways that have been enlightened with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, while these devils on the left-hand side here in America and over there in Europe, the international bankers, they're doing different types of sorcery, through the media, through the music, and through movies and so forth and so on. Even going out to outside in the outside, you're doing your daily errands and going out to work. You're breathing in chemicals. You're drinking water that has fluoride. Uh, a lot of these foods are GMO'd, genetically modified organisms. It's not even real food, man, and we're being destroyed daily. All right, that's why the scriptures say our people, Yahushua's people, is led as sheep to the slaughter. All right, because Esau hates you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All right, and so basically, is Esau he's a devil, man. All right, he's a devil that's been that has been authorized to wreak havoc upon you Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, and soon to be here, coming up pretty quick. The time of Jacob's trouble is going to be fulfilled, which is martial law, the implementation of the RFID chip. All right, we're coming into some dark times where brothers are our faith is going to be tested, or ultimately tested, to see whether or not we are really in this thing for Yahweh Shai. Okay, and basically, like I'm saying, these devils are preparing. They're getting things ready over there in the Middle East. Passing legislation. Sanctioning certain things. And ultimately, us brothers have to keep pushing this truth and to usher in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and cry out to our Father Yahweh, and pray to His Son Yahweh Shai. All right, but the first scripture I want to jump into is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 1. It says, "Hear, therefore, O you kings, and understand. Learn, ye that be judges of the ends of the earth." So when you're put on the earth, you come forth out of your mother's womb. The father's duty is to train you up and to teach you understanding. Give you understanding of things. earthly things, and then you grow up to understand spiritual things. All right, and because a man naturally he's a ruler, he's a king, he is a king. All right, especially you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. Okay, we have what the Most High has given us is wisdom. All right, wisdom is what lifts us up. Nothing else does. Not your strength, not your looks. All right, not how many words you can use or how eloquent you sound. Your speech. How deep your voice is, how fast you are. That has nothing to do with what the Most High is looking for. All right, He's looking for men that have uh, the understanding in their mind to apply wisdom. All right, to show forth Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's light in their daily life. You know, uh, just pushing hard. Showing this devil to his face that, hey man, we're not gonna give up. No matter what type of slavery bondage you put us in, we're gonna continue to fight for the truth. You know, and that's what this devil does, man. He tries to wear out the saints. You brothers out there that are doing, hard labor work, and that's your daily bread. That nobody else out there is gonna help you, and you got to keep doing that. And at the same time, you gotta keep that balance and have your leisure. When you have the time of leisure, you get into these words. You get into the words of the Heavenly Father. Watch the videos. Make your two lessons a week. All right, because we're learning how to be judges and kings in the kingdom, man. All right, that's what we were put down on the earth is to learn. Is to learn Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, that's what that word memorial, when he says Mount Zion, when you look up that word Zion, it goes back to the word memorial. All right, when you look up the word memorial, it's something that's on the earth that is a representation of something on the earth. Okay, and yet that's what Yahweh Shai has left. He's left his what they call part of him on the earth. We are his spirit, his being. To prove to these wicked people that he does exist. Right? That's what his name means. Yahweh, he exists. All right. But that's what we're supposed to. That's what we're put here on the earth, is to learn how to rule righteously. All right, and not to be like these wicked ass rulers and these kings of the earth, man, because they're not doing it right. That's why everybody's hurting and being destroyed on a daily basis. And you celebrities, you jakes out there, and them celebrities, man, Esau don't love you, man. You're just an entertainer. You're a tap dancing coon, like the brothers say, man. You're just entertainment. That's all you are to these Edomites, man, and to these 2/3. They don't love you. What happens whenever you don't make a basket? You don't win you don't make the winning score. You motherfuckers are cussing you out, wishing bad on you. That's how serious. This is how wicked and these motherfuckers take these basketball games, football games. You weren't put here to be an entertainer. We were put here on how to learn how to govern our family, our people. All right, and to serve our power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, not your own bellies, not walking upon your own lust, not leaning upon your own understanding. All right, that's what a lot of motherfuckers want to do, man, is lean upon their own understanding, think what they're doing is right, when really you're just being rebellious. You're just being straight up rebellious, man. And the Most High is going to get that out. Sooner or later, the Most High is going to weed that out, man. And that's what's going on today. All right, but in the meantime, us brothers that's the sincere brothers that are in this thing, we have to learn, because we're being prepared. The elect are being prepared on how to rule in the kingdom. All right, through sincerity and truth. All right, I'm going to go back to Wisdom of Solomon 6:1. It says, "Hear therefore, O you kings, and understand. Learn, ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations." Right? Because that's a glorious thing is whenever you're given, a kingdom, you know, you're set up in a high position, and you're looked upon as a person that's going to be you're looked upon as for guidance. All right. And the only way you're going to remain in that position is by through the Spirit of the Lord. All right. You're rehearsing the righteous acts, teaching your people, and doing everything righteously. Let me get one scripture and in the scriptures so ultimately we're being prepared. Esau is about to be destroyed. He's ruled the people in unrighteousness. He's done everything contrary to the scriptures. And his own children are a witness against him, man. They're wicked as Edomites out here. These heathens, they're straight up wicked. And we gotta show forth that light of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he exists. Okay. One scripture. Just give me a second. This is Leviticus 19:15. It says, "Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness thou shalt judge thy neighbor." So that's a commandment, and that's what we're here to learn, is on how to rule righteously. All right, not like Esau being a hypocrite, being a lukewarm ass nigga, like he 2/3, man. All right, and you got it within the in camps. Yeah, there's brothers that are lukewarm; they're not really in it, and they're not. That's not a righteous thing, man. You got other brothers in there that are serious for the cause, and you're just there, for what? Because you're afraid. We're out brothers that the elect man, they're supposed to have the mentality of really of not giving a shit about their life, man. That's not saying not having a job. All right, it's talking about no matter what time it is, we're gonna follow the Yahweh Shem Yahushai no matter where, no matter what. All right, because no matter where you go in this world, you always gotta suffer. All right, and right now, most through the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's allowed the devil to lay off that so-called heavy stroke that he was laying upon Jake's when he first came over here to America. Physically killing us, beating us. Now we're able to work and actually have our own dwelling. But in the meantime, man, you gotta rule righteously. You gotta rule righteously and suffer through all afflictions. All right, but like I said, we have to do righteousness, righteous judgment. All right, unlike Esau, he don't do that, man. That's why he's gonna be destroyed. Another scripture I want to get is Sirach 45 and 16. It says, "God or Yahweh give you wisdom in your heart to judge his people in righteousness, that their good things be not abolished, and that their glory may endure forever." So Yahweh gives wisdom in our hearts to judge his people in righteousness. So that's what the difference between us and the kings of the earth. All right, because we're building our people up, ultimately the elect, the house of David, while Esau is building up himself and these 2/3 in wickedness, man. Ultimately, he's building them, preparing them ready for death. He's preparing them for death, man. Like Yahushua said, I've prepared a slaughter in Bozrah. All right, so that's what's coming, man. Because you wanted to go upon your own ways, your own lust, with hatred and envy, like the scriptures say the devil is. All right. But I want to jump back to Wisdom of Solomon 6:3. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels? So that's what, when a man is put in a high place, talking about like Esau, Yahweh Shai allowed that. All right. Yahweh Shai allowed that, just like he allowed uh, Nimrod, right? The Babylonians, all right? Uh, who else? The Egyptians. They're all the same. They're, the Hamites, all right? Then you had the Babylonians through Nimrod or Nebuchadnezzar, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greeks, the Romans, all right, the Spanish. We got America, which is through Esau, through going back to the Renaissance period. All right, which Renaissance means a rebirth. All right, of Esau's to reign on the earth one last chance. All right, so Yahweh Shai are the ones that give you the authority to rule. Power comes from him. He rules in kingdoms, man. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that says in the book of Daniel. All right, and just like he rules within Jacob. He's our power, man. All right, he is our power. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is our power. He's our strength. I'm not 100% sure if this one's it, but let me see. I'll go ahead and just read it. It says Daniel 2:19. I'll start at Daniel 2:21. It says, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. So he changeth the times and seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. All right. So that's not the one I was looking for, but more or less here it is right here. More or less it all links up. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, like I said, it's Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 3. It says, for power is given unto the Lord. For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels? All right, and your counsels have been sought out, Esau, and they're fucking fraud, man. They're wicked. All right, that's why everything is being put out on the internet, via internet, and videos and information, documentation, articles showing that you're wicked, man. But power comes from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, he sets up kings and he takes them out. This is Daniel 4:17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai rules in the kingdoms of men. All right, no matter what. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they have all control and authority over all principalities and powers, man. Talking about even the wicked spirits on the left hand side in the spiritual realm. Yahweh Shai govern them, and they obey Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, like I said, and this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know. You down people on the earth, man. You don't even know that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai rules everything, man. He's in all things. All right. Everything that's going on in the way Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, all these motherfuckers, man, that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Everything's going according to plan, what is written in these scriptures, man. All right. Everything. The scriptures say, did he create good and evil? All right. Well, real quick, you know what? I'm gonna get that one in Peter's. Uh, this is Peter's. First Peter's chapter 3, verse 22. Who is gone into heaven and is on the right hand of the Most High? That's talking about Yahweh Shai, because he was seated on the right hand side of his Father. Angels and authorities and powers being made subject unto him. So these spirits are all made subject unto him. Esau is too. Esau is doing everything according to what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have prophesied in the scriptures. All right, he's the adversary. All right, but kind of like it said in Daniel 4:17, it says, "To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever He will, and setteth up over it the bases of men." All right. Ultimately, we as brothers, or the elect of Yasha'Allah, of the nation of Israel, the elect men are gonna be, they're gonna come from a low stature up to a high stature and rule in the next kingdom, which is the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. But it was the intent to make known to the living that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai are not gone, man. They're still here today. You people have just been clogged up, and y'all don't have the ability to discern and to know the times, man. You know, you think everything is just going to plan. You have control of your life. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. There's no such thing as free will. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's the one that ponders the ways of men in their minds, man. He's the one that controls everything. He tries the reins of men. All right, like I said, going back to Wisdom of Solomon 6:3, it says, "For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels?" Okay, and that's what's being done today, man. You're being tried. All right, and Esau, you failed a long time ago. We already know what's gonna happen to you. All right, we already know what's gonna happen to the 2/3. All right, but us brothers that are in the knowing, we're being tried too. All right, to see what's really in our hearts. The scriptures say, "Examine thyself whether you be in the truth, in the faith. Lest you be reprobates." All right, reprobate basically means that you lack the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's judgments. All right. Going to verse 4 in Wisdom of Solomon 6:4, it says, "Because being ministers of his kingdom, you have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places." So you rulers and judges of the earth that are in high places, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you. All right, it says, "For a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places." That sharp judgment is that sword Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai prophesied that was going to come upon the whole earth. All right, that's that thermonuclear destruction, that arsenal, man, the ICBM missiles. That's what's coming, man. All right, go ahead and get scriptures in the Gospels. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. "Think not that I come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is sending ultimately here coming soon through the Third World War, man, is the ICBM missiles. Okay, and to annihilate you Edomites, man, you heathens that set themselves up in high places. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get in Luke chapter 12, verse 49. It says, "I come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?" All right, so that's what Yahweh Shai is sending on the earth, man. It's fire, man. All right, to annihilate you people, man. You 2/3 gonna fucking be destroyed along with Esau, him and his sorcerers, his witches, his warlocks. All right, all right. But I want to go ahead and go back to Wisdom of Solomon 6:6. It says, "For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented." All right, you're gonna be mightily tormented, man. All right, and that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is. It was sent. It's ultimately he came in peace. Now he's gonna come back as a man of war, and that's what he's gonna do, man. He's gonna fulfill everything that's been written in these scriptures. Okay, and those brothers that are in the knowing, man, that's why we go into the highways and the byways. We make the videos because we're supposed to inform and instruct the people, even Esau, to let them know what's about to happen to him. All right. It says, verse 7, "For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person." Right. So the Most High ain't afraid of you, Esau, nor are the elect. Us men that are going to the highways and the byways, we speak bold as a lion standing before your face, telling you in your face that you're going to be destroyed, man. And you're going to go into captivity. Telling you 2/3 too as well that you're going to be destroyed. All right. And not only that, but we stand in great boldness in the face of our people, the elect, the brothers, man, because we're being examples to the brothers on how to be men in a time of great hatred. All right. And a time that the scriptures righteous judgment is frowned upon. Because these 2/3, these Jakes out here, man, hey, man, they don't love hearing about, hey man, do the right thing. Hey man, I don't think you should do that. You know, whatever the situation may be, the point is that they don't want to hear doing the right thing. All right, they want to be told, hey man, get it. You know, do what your heart feels. You know, if you feel it, do it. You know, if it feels good, do it. That's not the spirit, man. That's a wicked spirit to have. You know. Esau, man, you know, you Edomites, y'all gonna pay, man. Because you had a chance. No, I'm not even gonna say you didn't have no chance, because it was already predestined in the spirit world that Esau was gonna be hated by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, so I take that back. Thus saith the Most High. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 9. It says, "For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac," right? Because Abraham had Isaac, all right? And Isaac had 2 sons with his wife Rebekah, which is Jacob and Esau. And it's about to tell you what happened in the spirit world. It says, verse 11, "For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated." See, so it was already predestined in the spirit world, that Esau was going to be hated and was going to be the wicked. All right, the adversary, through the spiritual counterpart of Satan, man, you know. So Yahweh by Shem Yahushai hates you, man, and he loves Jacob. Verse 14, Romans 9 and 14. "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? God forbid." All right, so that's not unrighteousness, because this is the Most High's dealings, man. All right, this is how the Most High gets down. All right, this is all this stuff that's being done is for his people. All right, we went off, so Esau was set up to be a whipping stick. Okay, because of our rebelliousness, and that's something that we had to deal with, man. You know, and pretty soon, like the elders are saying, you know, even if you just, you know, you're paying attention to prophecies, you know, you're watching, you know, you can even feel it to the spirit that there's something about to happen, man. You know, and anywhere and everywhere you go is complete hatred. All right, there's no love in this place, man. There's no love of truth. There's no love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He's hated, man. All right. But it says, verse Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 7, "For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike. But a sore trial, shall come upon the mighty. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai has a sore trial that's gonna come upon the mighty, man. All right, you Edomites, man, you wicked 2/3. You know, I was watching the other day, man. There was a video of two Jakes wrestling near like a car, but it turned out that it was one of them Jakes was a fucking faggot, man. He was a sodomite, and the other Jake, he was a light skinned sodomite, and the other Jake was a dark skinned, Jake, but the sodomite took off his shirt, man. He started just getting hits on the other one, man, the straight dude. That's straight wickedness, man. That's y'all right now. Y'all are the mighty ones right now. But to the spirit, man, the elect are the mighty ones, and they're gonna overcome at the end. All right. And plus, anyways, that 2/3, he got what he deserved, anyways, by that sodomite. But us brothers that are in the highways and the byways, we're at a whole different level. Lord will, we're not supposed to get carnal. But I wanted to just bring that to speak upon that, because, like it said in Wisdom of Solomon 6:8, it says, "But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty," and that sodomite, man, is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. You sodomites, all right, you butch ass lesbians, y'all gonna be destroyed too, man. You faggots, man. All right, you weren't put on the earth to be that, man. You know what I'm saying? And since you are, the righteous are going to stand up and tell you in your face that you're going off and you're going to be destroyed, because that Yahweh Shai has commanded his men to go out and do that, man. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 6:9. Unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak. Right? He speaks to men. That's who Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is calling out to. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get that in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8, or Proverbs 8:1. It says, "Doth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice?" All right. "She standeth in the top of high places by the way, and the places of paths. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men." Right. So that's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing, man. That's who he's speaking to. Like I said in Wisdom of Solomon 6:9, "Unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak. To you, to the elect." That's who he's crying out to, man. That's who he's drawing back to him. All right, his bride, his woman, and we are coming back to our woman, which is these scriptures, man.